Slow down, let's hope for a draw. Slow down, let's hope for a draw. Slow down, let's hope for a draw. Or maybe even a win. Welcome back, all you mad mouthers. You know what time it is. Let's dive into the match preview and lineup of Liverpool versus Chelsea. I'm your host, the one and only Mad Mouth, and this is the Mad Mouth Show. Now, this is going to be the most toughest game for Chelsea in this season. They are going to witness chaos at another level, as Anfield is going to be a parade by itself. So Chelsea boys need to be ready for all the fans chanting for Jurgen Klopp and for their team, as we all know what Jurgen Klopp's decision is to leave the club. So they are going to make every moment memorable for him, as they are not going to find a better manager than him. He has done so much for them and they really owe it to him. So the least they can do is make Anfield that vibrant as it always is. Chelsea is going to have a tough time because the crowd is going to be cheering Liverpool from the start and to the end. And we all know how the crowd makes a big difference for the Liverpool players, as that completely changes the energy of all the players whenever they are going down. And whenever Liverpool wants to come back, the crowd really helps them elevate, and it's really helped them a lot. So the Chelsea boys really need to watch out for the crowd and not let them get intimidated by this. Now, since we've got the news of Jurgen Klopp, we all know that he is one of the top managers in the Premier League, and this is going to be his departure. I feel that this is going to be a big loss for the Premier League, and we don't know who's going to replace him, but he is definitely going to be missed as a tactician in the Premier League. He has basically elevated Liverpool to such a height that they had lacked for many years. So Jurgen Klopp is definitely going to be missing. That gegenpressing style of football that he brought to the Premier League is going to go with him. So we don't know who the next manager is going to be, but whoever it is going to have a tough time rebuilding the squad, as the philosophy of Klopp is going to be deleted from the squad now, and each manager has their own philosophy. So it's going to be difficult for Liverpool to rise again. Jurgen Klopp is the only manager who has always gone toe-to-toe with the body Guardiola, and that competition between both of them is also going to be missed a lot in the Premier League. This season, both of them are marginally away from each other, so it's going to be really exciting who's going to win the title this time. And definitely Liverpool squad is going to be giving everything they can for their team, as this is the last season for Jurgen Klopp. Now, what is Pochettino going to do? What is he going to go to Anfield and do this time? Because we know how unpredictable Chelsea is, and which team shows up on what day, we have no clue about. Even though Chelsea went toe-to-toe with Liverpool at Stamford Bridge and got a 2-2 draw, but this is Anfield. Everything is different, and we don't know what Poch is going to do. I feel he really needs to park the bus. He needs to bring back the Mourinho that Chelsea knows. Parking the bus is what he needs to do, at least to get that draw at Liverpool. Expecting a win, I don't think so. I doubt Chelsea can get a win. If they do, that's going to be a miracle, and that is really going to be very good for Chelsea if we do. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be a draw mostly, and Poch really needs to get that defensive backline sorted. At least he needs to get the basics sorted. First thing is get the right players playing in their natural positions. That is key, even though we don't have a proper natural right back right now, but the remaining positions, he really needs to sort that out, and he should start with the 4-2-3-1, and I feel during the game they should switch to a back three and that is going to really help defend and go forward. So yeah, let's see what Poch does this time, and let's see what tactics he gets into place. Now, this could be a deciding factor for Liverpool, because this win is really going to help them keep that title defending state right now. They are on top of the table, and for them to stay at that level, they really need to win this game. And not just win this game for the title, it's also for Jurgen Klopp and for the Liverpool fans and for the Liverpool squad. So for them, everything is at stake right now, and they are going to give it their best. But you also need to know that Chelsea is also really in need of this win, because right now Chelsea is in an upward trajectory, and this win is very crucial for them. I'm not expecting a win, but a draw is crucial for them. If they lose this game, their confidence for the next game is also going to get hampered. And for Chelsea, this game has to be top priority in top conditions, and they really need to give the best. The squad needs to be at top level right now, and no messing around, no lazy passes, and this is how our squad should enter into the game. Now, let's jump into the lineups, guys, and this time I'm going to give you a surprise. But before we get into the lineups, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to finger that bell icon, all you naughty mad mouthers. Okay, now let's go. Lineup time. Now in goal we have Petrovic. I'm really beginning to like Petrovic now. What he's turning out to be is really amazing. Especially he's from the MLS, so it must be really hard, but he has really adapted well to the Premier League, and he's doing such a good job. The last game against Aston Villa, he was amazing. That save that he did from Matty Cash was really exceptional, and I feel Petrovic is really doing a good job. And at this moment, I would put him ahead of Sanchez as well. So in goal, Petrovic is going to be there. And now let's get into the defense. Now defense, our Rolls Royce has to be there. Thiago Silva is going to keep his spot, and we know his mastermind brain and experience that he brings forward for Chelsea, how it's going to be helpful, and he needs to be on top of his game this time, as it's going to be a really intimidating atmosphere for Chelsea. But his experience is going to help the team, so he's going to keep his spot. Now on my other centre back is going to be Levi Colwill. He needs to really be there for this game, as he was really good last game as a centre back. He really did a good job, and we should be very grateful as we've got Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill. Both are ball playing centre backs. This is not there in a lot of the other Premier League teams, so we need to take advantage of this and put both our centre backs and let them do their magic. Now right back, I don't think Gusto should start. I think we need to put Disasi, and we know that goal that Disasi shot, that was smashing. So right now I'm sure he's boosting with confidence, so he's going to be the right back. Now left back has to be Ben Chilwell. These two are going to dictate the play a lot. If we start with a 4-2-3-1, what I feel we should see is a shift back to a 5. We need to go back to a back 5, and that will help us with our defensive bit, because we know how attacking Liverpool's offense is, and we need to defend with a wall. We need to park the bus as in the Jose Mourinho days. So let's have Disasi, Silva and Colwill sitting at the back during the game and when we're going forward. Now in the midfield, I want to have Enzo and Caicedo. I'm not going to keep Gallagher in this game because I feel Caicedo did a really good job against Aston Villa. He was very quick defensively and His ball playing abilities were amazing. He was making quick passes and being nice and strong as a midfielder. And Enzo, we all know he's been pretty good throughout the season. He's also become much quicker, making quicker passes, and his ball playing abilities are basically at a much better level right now. So, both of them in the midfield will definitely elevate the game a lot. Now, the forward three is what is going to be a surprise because I'm going to keep Palmer in the middle, Madueke to the right, and Modric to the left. Yes, I feel Modric needs to start this game because his pace really frightens Liverpool. We've seen it last year as well. They were shivering, they were shitting in their pants. So Modric, even though he is not so good with the ball, but his pace really scares them, and Trent is going to be shitting in his pants if Modric is going to be there. So Modric is going to start for me and Madueke on the right. Now Madueke missed a couple of chances last game, but the way he runs at defenders, I really like it. And against Liverpool, this is what we need. Now Palmer, we all know how amazing he's been throughout the season. So there's no question about Palmer. He is going to keep his spot and he needs to work his magic as a number 10. But now, as a false 9, I would like to put Kani Chukwuemeka. He is the surprise that I want to put in right now, as I feel there is something that Kani can definitely offer as the false 9. He has also got the height and physicality to basically bring down the defenders. So I feel Kani should be there as the false 9. And with Kani, Palmer, Madueke, and Modric, there could be something really nice. So this is what I feel should be the lineup, and I'm pretty sure if we do this, if we get this as the lineup, there could definitely be a really exciting game to watch. So now let's see what Poch does and what garbage or what he puts out, because sometimes we know how Poch really fucks with the lineup, but if he gets it right and if he does a good job, well, then we all know all the support he's going to get. Now, come on, Chelsea fans, all you mad mouthers, before we end this stream, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to finger that bell icon, all you naughty mad mouthers. Adios, guys.